I'm gonna be honest. Life isn't good right now. Not to be ungrateful, because I know that like my life is not as bad as it could be, but it also is not as good as it used to be. And it's kind of just somewhere in the shitty middle. Our life looked a lot different in January. I was working 5 or 10 hours a week, making $200 or $300 an hour. I know that's a lot of money, but to be fucking fair, I worked my ass off, building that Amazon business for years, and it had finally culminated to that point where I could step back and just coast. Stop building it and just let it cruise at the point that it was. I decided in February to take it even further. I hired my first employee, a goal that I had had since I started it in July 2021. And everything was going great. I was paying him really well, like $35 an hour. Well, we were still making so much money. That freed up even more time for me to create more Amazon listings so we could make more money. We were on track from going from about $7,000 to $8,000 profit every single month to about $15,000 by the end of the year. Well, it's the end of the year and our Amazon business is dead. It's gone. We have nothing. It started to die in April. And as soon as it did, we started moving over to eBay and we started this YouTube channel. We wanted to document the whole series of us like making the big migration and being successful eBay sellers instead. But it's not Amazon. Every single piece of inventory needs its own title, description, pictures, price. There's customer service involved with every single one. Amazon doesn't handle it for me. You know, I have to do everything by myself now. So I list a $15 video game. It takes me, let's say, 5 minutes to do all the pictures and the descriptions, which is generous. And I make $8. I can do 12 an hour. Now I'm making $96 an hour. That's only if every single one is worth $8 and every single one actually sells. What usually happens is you buy a big lot, you get a great price on the individual item, you list all 40 of them, maybe 5 sell in the first month, maybe the other maybe 10 more the next month. You're still going to be stuck with like half of that lot for a very long time. At best, you're going to make your money back on the lot and break even, and then the rest of the money that's supposed to be profit is now a long hold investment. It's like buying into the stock market, but way more work because you can't just buy stock and then wait. You have to buy the inventory and then make a listing and then wait. And then when it sells, you have to ship it. And if something's wrong, you have to deal with the customer or give them a refund or it's not the life we had. It's not the life we wanted. And I'm not trying to be ungrateful because not everybody has the capital to invest in an eBay business. And quite honestly, I don't think I do anymore. I swear there's like $10,000 or $15,000 of inventory in the store right now, but it's not selling. And I can't pay my bills with 2,000 video games. So I feel fucked. Like we don't know what to do. We talked about just giving up, getting regular jobs, not as much money, not fulfilling. We wouldn't see each other much anymore. Danny might have to give up bodybuilding, but at least we wouldn't have to wonder if we can eat, if we can make rent. But like that option makes me angry because then it feels like everything that I've built and lost was for nothing. And everything I've tried to rebuild was for nothing. And even if I did give up, what am I going to do with all this inventory? I can't just throw it out. I have to recoup that cost somehow. So it almost feels like I'm stuck, at least to me. Danny could get a job and I could go back to running this by myself, which, wow, that would be a lot. But it's fun owning your own business. There's freedom. There's the creativity. You make all your own choices. Nobody's your boss. I wear whatever I want to work. I make my own hours. I decide my own salary. It's great. But then the flip side of that is nobody does that for you. It's a blessing and a curse. Nobody's paying me. I have to pay myself. But then you feel guilty for paying yourself because what could that $100, what inventory could I buy with that? How much more money could I turn that into if I wasn't greedy and kept it for myself? I want to say that I'm going to keep pushing and fighting, but it doesn't feel good right now. It doesn't always feel good. It actually feels really fucking terrible right now. And I don't want to do it right now. But that's the difference between motivation and discipline. Doing the things that aren't appealing, that you don't want to do, but you know are better, are the right choice. And I think that the struggle is better than giving up. We have a couple customers a day. They don't buy much. Online sales are bottlenecking. Doing everything I can. I'm making almost 100 eBay listings a week. I'm trying to catch up on the YouTube. I know that it's like embarrassingly behind. Believe me, I want to be doing weekly vlogs, but I have been skipping meals. I've been losing sleep. I don't go to the gym anymore. I don't really spend a lot of time with Danny anymore. Like this, trying to make this work has consumed me. And I don't want to say it's not working, but it doesn't feel like it's working right now. I know that it's a slow build. It's going to be a crescendo, and we're just at the beginning right now, but it sucks. It sucks not knowing how quickly it's going to get better. I know that if I keep working, it will eventually. It has to get better, but no one's making me a promise for a promotion. No one's putting me on a improvement plan. Like, I just have to fucking try and hope it works eventually. I don't really have anything else to say. It's not good right now. And I feel like our YouTube is very fun. It's showing all the fun parts about being your own boss, but I want to show how much it sucks. How much it causes fights, how much you cry, how much you want to give up, how much it makes you feel like an idiot for even trying. But what gives me strength is that I don't fucking give up. Because I'm better than that. I'm better than this. It's not always fun, and it's not always easy, and it's not always rewarding. But it's what I chose. And it's what I will continue to choose. I hope I made the right fucking choice.